Hey guys, so we're out here again today. It's a gorgeous day, very sunny. It's about 55 right now. Yeah, so we're gonna get a fire going and I'm gonna heat up some soup, eat that, and I'm gonna show you guys how to make a wood rack. And I don't really need it. It's more for like if you're staying out overnight and you need to collect a lot of wood and you don't want to go out at like 2 in the morning to, find wood in the dark, because you really can't do that. So I'm going to show you guys how to make that, and I'm not really going to use it so much right now, but it's going to come in handy when we have campouts and when, record longer videos. So let's get going. So all I came out here with today was this pot to cook the soup, this minestrone with farro soup, a knife just in case I need to cut anything, and then I got rope here, so when we make the wood rack, I'm going to use that for that. And then I got the axe here. So to start the fire rack, god damn it. So to start the wood rack, I'm going to have to try to find some live pieces of wood, just some sticks and whatnot, because it'll be a lot easier to work with, and it'll be less likely to burn if it's closer to the fire. So, I mean, you don't have to make it close to the fire, but I've seen people do it, and just prolongs the life a little bit. So I think I found some good pieces that I'm going to cut off of this fallen tree right here. This is fairly fresh, so these should still be alive. You can see the green on them. Yeah, so I'm just going to cut some pieces of this up. Here's one. That's pretty good. And then this is going to be the next, right here. Piece of cake. Okay, so now I've gotten both of these pretty securely in the ground, probably about 4 or 5 inches each. So I'm going to run the rope around the top of this, around that tree, back to the top of this one. And that's just going to hold everything, against the tree. So I'm going to try to fish it through that tiny little crack. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Look at this, it's almost perfect. This reaches to there, so I'll just pull this in a bit. And then this side reaches to right here, but there's some slack, so I can pull that out a bit more. Nice. I'm going to use square knots to make sure that this doesn't come undone. Nice. That's not going anywhere. Alright, so I got this all set up. Once I put wood in there, it's going to start pushing it out this way and tighten that rope and hold everything in place. So let's start filling it. Okay, so for what I'm doing today, I think that this is a pretty substantial amount of wood. Yeah, so now I'm just going to get the fire going over here. So I said earlier that all I brought was like that stuff, but the one thing that I forgot was I also brought a lighter. So I know it's kind of cheating, but I'm actually going to use that. Wow, it's really dry out here today, so this thing went up really fast. Jeez. All right, let's get some more of the small sticks around here. This and this. So I gotta be kind of careful because it did rain a lot a few days ago. So a lot of the thicker stuff is still gonna be drenched with water, and I'm finding that's the case. But actually, this stick right here, I actually just broke this off of a bigger piece. That the bigger piece was soaking wet, but this is like bone dry. So this can go on the fire, but I gotta be careful in selecting my wood here. A lot of the wood that I got over there in the rack is really dry because it was either under cover or it was sitting in the sun. But yeah, I just got to be careful with what I pick here. Okay, so this piece is actually kind of wet. There, that one's dry. This is dry. These smaller ones that I stacked first are dry. So, nice. Okay, so while I'm letting this burn down a bit, I'm gonna get the soup going. And I don't know, it's out of a box, but you know, just gonna put it in here. Okay, so while I'm waiting for the coals to go down, I'm just gonna set this right here on the side. Preferably not in the way of the smoke, but oh, there's already ash in there. Well, it's all over now, so might as well just pop this right there. Okay, actually now that I have this set there, I'm going to grab some of this and make a little cover. Now those are green, but that should work for a while. Once it starts to burn, I'll pull it off. And now the purpose of this, putting this on top, is not to try to hold in the heat or keep everything out, but it's to try to keep out a lot of the smoke, or a lot of the ash that would go into the fire. Oh, and here we go. Soup's been on now for probably about 10 minutes, but I'm just gonna take that off because it's just burning in there. Okay, so this actually almost just tipped over. You can see it's on a pretty steep angle right there. It's just about to flip over, but it's also boiling. So I'm gonna take it off for now. And stupid me, I forgot a spoon. So I gotta let this thing cool down just a little bit, and then I'm just gonna drink it straight out of here. So while I'm waiting for the soup to cool, I just want to take this opportunity to say that I hope you guys subscribe to this channel. There's going to be a lot of great videos coming. I'm going to be putting out a lot of videos over the next couple of days. I'm going to be doing some fishing actually in the pond. I don't know if you can see it from here. Actually, yeah, you can over there. I'm going to be doing some fishing there tomorrow. We're going to be doing a lot of campouts, a lot of survival stuff. I'm going to be doing some how-to videos. I have a review of the air gun that I just got, the Hotson Bull Boss. I'm going to have that review coming out in the next week or so. So yeah, stay tuned. It should be great. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that it's cooled down enough at this point. The bottom is extremely sticky, and I think it's because I used the maple, or the pine, I mean, not maple. I used the pine. and it had a lot of the sap still in it. So, well, here we go. That was a burnt piece of pine needle. So the soup, finished that up. That was really good. So now I'm just gonna put the fire out. I'm gonna do more than this, don't worry. I'm just getting the flames out right now. You ready? Genius idea. I'm gonna peel back this top layer of leaves and whatnot. I'm gonna take this soup carton and just scoop up some dirt. Yeah, more soup came out than actual dirt. That didn't really work. Well guys, this is a lot of fun. I enjoyed getting out of work and coming out here right off the bat, you know. There's nothing better than getting outdoors, especially on a beautiful day like this. So be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.